Hi guys, welcome back to Cards TV. This is Mary, and it's time for challenge number 2 in the Christmas in July challenge. And the winner will get this Snow Friends cartridge, and that's what I used to make my card for this week. And the challenge for this week is to make a card using a snowman. It can be a hand-stamped image, a digital image of a snowman, or a Cricut cut snowman. So there you go. Super simple. Just make a Christmas card with a snowman on it and post your name and a link to your card under this video at cardstv.blogspot.com. And if you're the winner, you will get this little snowman or Snow Friends cartridge. And you have until Wednesday at midnight Eastern Standard Time, July 14th, to get your card made and posted. So good luck everybody. And I'm going to tell you about this little card that I made, and I'm also going to tell you who the winner is for last week's challenge, where you had to make a card using red, pink, green, black, and white. Let's go ahead and do that now. The winner of the Snow Friends cartridge for challenge number 1 is Marcia. And her blog is, I'm not sure how to say it, ariksbane.blogspot.com. So Marcia, if you will go to cardstv@gmail.com and send me your address, I'll get this little cartridge right out to you, and you can start making some fun, cute little snowmen. Congratulations, and thanks for entering. Okay, let me tell you about this little card. Get everything moved over here. I did use the Snow Friends cartridge, and the secret to using this one, because a lot of people have said they couldn't get the clothes to cut out right and things like that. The secret is use your overlay, and the clothes that go to each one of these snowmen and all the little accessories are directly underneath them. You cannot mix and mingle. You have to use what is directly under each snowman for that particular snowman. So you cut the snowman at a certain size, you leave it at that size, and cut all the pieces and accessories that go to it. And there's a lot of cute ones on here. There's a little card. But you can see they're each one distinctive. They have their own cute little personalities, but they do have to have what is underneath them cut out for just them. No mixing them up and all that stuff. It won't work. But it's real simple to make this card. I'm so crazy about this trifold card that I decided to do another one. I've heard from y'all that this is also called a joyfold card or a variation on a gatefold card. So it has 3 names, but this one I put my little snowman on the front, and it says let it snow, and this little scallop down here with the snowflake is used to hold it closed. And inside it says snowman will melt your heart, and I added some more snowflakes, and all these little green buttons are different because they say all snowflakes are different. But the dimensions for this card, the back of the card, which is this piece right here, and that's the base for the card, I cut at 4 1/4 by 7 3/4. I scored it at 2 1/4 and folded it towards the right. This inner part right here, which I'll call the flap, is a piece that I cut at 3 1/2 by 7 1/4, and I scored it at 4 inches and folded it to the left. And it overlaps this little front and tucks right under there. The snowman, I cut him, oh gosh, what did I cut that little snowman at? 3 inches. 3 inches, and I cut all the pieces to him at 3 inches, with the exception of his buttons, and there goes my clock, and his eyes and his little cheeks and his mouth and the carrot nose. These were so tiny on the cartridge that I could barely see them when I cut them out. So what I did, I have this little, I think this is a 1/8 of an inch circle punch. And I used that, and he was supposed to have 3 buttons, but these were bigger. So I just gave him 2 buttons. I used the same punch for his eyes, the same for the little pink cheeks. I took a black pen, and it marks where his mouth is supposed to be, and I just drew that on with a pen. And for his carrot nose, I just took a piece of orange cardstock, and I just cut it to look like the shape of a carrot, and put all those on. But everything else, I did cut the snowman and all of his clothes at 3 inches. And down here, this scallop, I used mini monograms for that. And I cut the scallop and the circle at 1 3/4 inches. The scallop out of white, the circle out of blue. And I used my Martha Stewart snowflake punch. This is one of my favorites for the snowflake, as well as the snowflakes on the inside. I just love that one. Now for my sentiment, let it snow, and then on the inside, the one on the inside, I printed it out in a dark aqua to match my cardstock. And that font is called Boupee, B-O-U-P-E-E. You can find it in Word. And I printed it at 26 points. And also, the scallop circle in mini monograms you'll find on page 129. And then flip it over. On page 128 is where you'll find the circle. I hope I'm not forgetting to tell you anything about this. And then I just added some green buttons. Super simple to make. One of my favorite card folds now. So you guys have until midnight Wednesday, July 14th to get your little snowman cards made. And like I said, you don't have to use a Cricut. You can use a hand stamped or a digital stamp for your snowman as well. Use any colors you'd like. But that, I think, is going to be a fun one to do the little snowman. And if you win, you will get this Snow Friends cartridge, just like Marcia. Marcia, I'll get this right out to you, so send me your Addy. Thanks so much for coming by today, guys. And I'll see you again real soon. Bye now.